Yes, we have a Money in the Bank. No, Johnny will not be in that match because number one, I love Johnny Gargano and I think he should get better future instead of doing a Money in the Bank match. Because honestly, I have a lot of other wrestlers that are actually going to fight in that match. So yeah, stay tuned. But pretty much what we're going to do for this video is say Cash in the Case is going to be a Money in the Bank ladder match. I will tell you the participants in the end of the video. But what I'm trying to say is that we have stacks of cash. Now, I noticed this recently, but there's actually someone who has made a better video right here. So click the link down below to pretty much the first link in the description will be a video about how he made money, but he used foam, and it didn't feel like actual money where you can like do this. You know like how you can do this with actual cash? Well, you can do it in this one. So that's gonna be cool. Now, before you guys ask, there are actually two ways. Let's hope these guys can focus because let's just make sure because this is cool. You get two types of cash, one in white paper and one in green paper. I recommend white paper because white paper is really nice, and the fact is, here's a disclaimer alert, not every single currency is green. People on animations and cartoons pretty much depict cash to be green. That is not true. In fact, most of this cash is actually very, very muted, like pale mint green. And when I printed it, it became white, so I kind of like the look. But if you want to go for green, it's your choice. But I think it will take a lot of work because you're going to have to grab green paper, first of all. You're going to have to print out an actual set of money over there, and pretty much it will take a long time. So we're going to show you guys how to actually make this. But first off, what we're going to do is, if you want to do the green version, you're going to do an extra step. So what we're going to do is go down right now. Yeet. You thought I was actually going to do a magic effect. No, this is my house, guys. Welcome. It's a really good humble abode. And this is actually where we're going to do it. I'm sorry if it's dark. I have to turn the lights. Alright, now the lights are on. The printer is plugged in properly. There used to be a PC here, in fact. A very, small PC. But my mom moved it to the new location, which I will talk about in a different video. We'll be on the second channel. We'll have a second channel, yes. Contains extras. But pretty much, grab a laptop if you want to know what model this is. This is an Acer Aspire 5. It's actually helped me a lot in my life. It was featured in the last video on how to make logos for your figure shirts, which people didn't like. There were some people who disliked the comments. And oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Wrestling Night. He's actually, I have to type in my password. So once you turned on your printer and once you get your template, okay, this is in PowerPoint. I know that might be a little bit weird for some people because who would use PowerPoint? But actually, the good reason why I use PowerPoint is because since I've been in MI, I pretty much have been using Google Slides, Google Docs, and I've gotten used to using the Microsoft Office as well as G Suite. So I pretty much did this. These are actually real. These are $100 bills being printed out front and back, and I calculated how much this was. This would have costed almost $15,000 just for this sheet. And I printed two sheets. The one that you saw upstairs was actually just for display. We're gonna print more just to show you guys how to actually do this. Now, warning here, this will take a lot of time. I kind of want to give a disclaimer on that. That would take a lot of time. So go grab your paper. Okay, go grab your paper. Put it on the printer. If you guys have multiple slides, if you also want to know how to adjust this thing, I think I told you guys in the last video, but you can go and just type in custom slide size and you can pretty much get into paper sizes, so don't worry about that. Next up, you're going to, yeah, my camera's still adjusting, go to file, and since I already saved it, you don't have to save it, go to print. Here's something you should know. When you print this, which I think I'll try, okay, since this thing is super big, my actual printer is not going to respond 100%. They're currently trying to find a printer because my PowerPoint is not responding. Sorry for that, but here's how this works. You have to print current slide and always go to printer properties. And you have, current slide. Make sure, I know it's very long, okay guys, I'm very sorry. Please don't do this if you have a laptop. Do this if you have a PC or something that's higher end. I know I have a Core i7 10th gen, which is actually pretty powerful, but pretty much my laptop becomes a piece of shit once in a while. Please go current slide, go to your settings, and make sure that everything was proper, okay? Plain paper, make sure it's high quality, and I use A4, so that's why it's A4. Make sure that your copies are exactly how many you want. Okay, now you may be thinking, why not borderless printing? Don't do borderless printing unless you're doing something that's a little bit different, because borderless printing will make this way too big and it would kind of ruin the scaling of it. Now, once you start printing, be careful, by the way. Please, okay, last time I accidentally printed both of these. These were the shirt designs that I showed you guys, which appeared in last video, so in the celebration video. Same with this Monday Messiah shirt, which will never happen because I need a modern Rollins and I need a better Rollins. So you can tell this will take a long time. I'm sorry, this was like 6 minutes of printing. Don't worry, we're gonna actually get into the action because you guys have to wait. Kind of want to show you guys this kind of coolness. So this is actually where I study my math classes. Yes, I have math classes. I know it's supposed to actually be on August 24, but my mom decided me to have tutors. This is a monitor. I don't use this for live streaming. There were times I tried testing it out. It did not work. In fact, it screwed up. Turns out, never live stream from a goddamn laptop unless you're having a very powerful laptop. But pretty much, my laptop is like, it can do some office work. It can play some Fortnite with unlimited frame rate, and it can actually do it under medium settings. And it can play high settings if you can do at least 30 frames, if you guys can deal with that. And it can actually edit videos, but I don't use it for editing videos, because you can tell just from trying to print on a PowerPoint, it would break. But don't worry, I will actually try, okay? I will freaking try to make this a PNG image, so it would be a high quality. And I will also try to send a link to the files that I used for this thing. If you guys want the figure clothing, I'll also send it in a separate link without the cash. So hope you guys are going to be okay with that. So yeah, after it's going to be done printing, you're going to get something like this. Just make sure you guys count them out. Don't do this on your own. I actually have downloading links in the description below. And also be careful if you're using a laptop that's very high, like low powered, like a potato, then don't do it, because it will probably kill your laptop and will probably shut down PowerPoint and all your programs. So be careful. I don't know, maybe it's because I have OBS on there, but like, who knows? OBS actually worked pretty fine last time I tried streaming it. But yeah, you guys are always asking about Roblox quarantine streams. I'm never gonna do those ever again. Those are actually pretty cringy, so like, I'm not gonna do that. But like, as you can see, we printed three copies. The reason why is because I am thinking of doing a lot of stacks of cash, because of like, I've been, let's just say I've been watching a lot of music videos, because quarantine's really got me insane recently. So when I watch a lot of music videos, I see a lot of people flexing money and stuff. So I realize, why don't I just print out a lot of money? Also, this is some way to combat me from being like, oh, I'm broke. Because in reality, I have no money at all. This is some way to combat the loneliness of me being broke. So yeah, this is a way. Also, if you guys were thinking of doing this, please note that the ones in Wikipedia are not actually bills. But there's actually a reason why. They use replacement banknotes. The government basically gives them a complete good copy of this banknote. The reason why they do this is actually very good. If I can actually look over here, there's an asterisk in the end. That's because they don't want to actually give you, an actual banknote. Imagine if the American government accidentally gives a banknote out to Wikipedia and someone uses the serial number to track them down. No, whenever you use the serial number of any of these replacement banknotes, they'll pretty much be tracked down to like some company who actually makes money, or probably be tracked down to the White House. But like, yeah, as you know, I've already printed 3 copies, and the reason why, I already said it in the last video, but pretty much, not only is this to combat me from being broke, because I like the great narcissistic ego, but pretty much, I'm also greedy, and the third thing is because I have a lot of plans for these, in fact. I was thinking that after the cash in case thing, after the cash in case match, I can pretty much, I'm going to have to snoop. By the way, if you saw all of those links, they all have Amazon, because I was checking on there, because I was watching some Mr. Beast, because those guys actually make me a little bit entertained. So shout out to them. Actually, also signed up to their less than 100,000 subscriber thing. So we're here, but we need to we have to go up. Okay, here we are. Anyways, hello. So you can see also this is a broke alternative. Please don't do this. This is also really creepy. Yeah, I think I spoiled the participants. No, Moxley is not in the match. Just like Gargano, I am thinking of better potential for him. I might give him something better because he was the inaugural champion. Jeff Hardy and RVD, and RVD are meant to be in the matchup. So yeah, okay. Now I got their copies. I'm gonna have to put the rest of them over here. Okay, make sure that they're not still like drying up, because once you start cutting, you might gain some stains on your hands. No one likes it. Sorry for the mosquito killer. Now, please don't go ahead. Do not, okay, cut the bills individually. That is a stupid move. People do this, by the way. People are so fucking dumb, and they keep doing this. So what I want you guys to do is something different. You have to cut vertically, like there. I'm going to have to do that right now. Cue the time lapse. After that amazing trimming, by the way, you probably are left out with this. Now, don't throw it away, because you're actually going to need this eventually. So we're going to kind of show you how this works. So you're also going to have to note this as well. Please cut the ends of this one. This little end here with the 100 on it. There's a good reason why. So we're going to leave that there. But pretty much all you have to do is like fold it. So get on the top part, which is Benjamin Franklin or George Washington or Abraham Lincoln or anyone that you're using as a bill. Push it up and go there. And then up and go down. And the thing that you're doing is you're not supposed to make it uneven, but if you want to make it uneven, that's your choice. But like the good thing is about this is that even though it looks uneven, and even though it looks a little weird because like it's like not perfect, the reason why is because you see those marks of the bill. That's what you're supposed to show. Because once you do this thing, the thing that you like do on your cash like that thing, I'm just gonna show you an example from grabbing one of my dollar bills here. See that? See that? Since I accidentally put it on the other side, you will start. This is actually from a piece of paper. Actually, I'm just gonna show you some truth. You see some bills over there when you do this. That's what you're supposed to get, which is what you're doing. So pretty much when you keep doing this, you're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again. And once you do, you have to get pretty quickly. Now thankfully I am really good. So please, you don't rush it. Most people who rush it leave out with something like this. You have to cut that part off. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry. For anyone who has OCD or is a perfectionist, I'm really sorry for this. There's a lot more better tutorials out there. But thank you for the view and the subscription if you're actually unsubscribed, because actually 70% of my subscribers are not actually subscribed. I'm not gonna post a pop-up because it's not a Minecraft video. Like, I mean, that's kind of cool, and you probably might do a perfect one to last, but it's unfortunately the wrong way. The reason why this is actually thicker than most of these was because I actually cut them in separate pieces to make them smaller stacks of cash. But let's make one a giant big boy like this one over here. The back has nothing probably, so please do this. Okay, grab your Benjamin Franklin, okay, flip on the other side, and remember that banknote you cut in earlier, this one, you're gonna have to stick it on there. And don't use tape, please. We all know that cash, if you guys actually have cash, if you guys are not children, you probably have money around you. You know that it's matte. It's never glossy. It's never weird, and it always has its imperfections. So if you fuck up on this, it's fine. So here you go. Here you go. Now, if you have like some glue on there, please clean it up with some actually dry hands. Please clean it up with a dry hand, and there you go. Nice. Now you got this thing. Remember those pieces of paper you didn't want to cut open? Like this one? Now, you know how in real banknotes they actually like wrap it around? Grab it in the center and do this, okay? Also, this is a good way to pressure down on the banknote you sticked in earlier with glue. So grab that there and cut. Once you cut it, let's just hope this works. Okay, grab some like over there. Now I know this looks a little uneven, which I'm really sorry of. Like, I mean, I've done way better banknotes, but like there, and boom. Take some glue off there, and bam. That is amazing. There you go, guys. You made your banknote. Yes, you guys spent like 11 to 12 minutes probably watching this video right now. So like, yeah. Sorry for not editing, because actually this video is being made on 9:35 in the morning. Not in the morning, actually. This is actually night. I'm really sorry. But in America, it's in the morning. But today here in the Philippines, it's actually at night. So I probably won't edit the video. But this is kind of cool. I mean, this is kind of cool. So yeah. Okay. So thank you guys. If you guys liked it, this is how you make cash for your wrestling figures. Now, if you guys want to do single bills, just cut the bills individually and just stick it on there. Now, I will be doing more of these, and I will show promotional images on my freaking Instagram at Zach the Saint. Or if you guys really want to support SWF, go to the @Saint Wrestling Federation on Instagram as well. We don't have Twitter, because fuck Twitter, the retards there, and let's kid it. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And no, I don't like Twitter. It's gone toxic. So goodbye. Okay, I'm still making my bills actually, but no, it's about the participants for Cash in the Case. So we got Brock Lesnar, which I know might be weird, but Brock is actually a really cool figure. Since Brock's like ab crunch is very loose, it's not so loose, but it's perfectly loose enough to German suplex. Whenever I German suplex him, since he has a figure to weigh him behind, he goes backwards, and since he goes backwards, the figure will be launched easily, and they always land on their head, just like in TV. So I kind of like Brock Lesnar figures. And in 2019, when I did SWF, back when it was called ZJW, I did him in a match against AJ Styles. It was so fun filming that matchup, so I kind of want to go back with Brock. And also, I think I need big guys in the match someday. Jeff Hardy, I've just been watching his matches, and I've also been watching TNA because quarantine's really getting me. RVD, Ricochet, they were from the last match. I think they deserve a chance at the belt. Moxley over here is not going to be in the match because I said it in like a while ago. He has bigger plans. He has way better and bigger plans for SWF. So as of checking on the videos footage, in total it was almost 18 to 19 minutes. Very sorry. I think I can get AdSense in that thing, so that's great if I ever get 1,000 subs. By the way, our goal is 500 subscribers before the end of 2020, which is kind of close, so let's hope that. Also, let's get Wrestling at the 500 while we're at it. So link in description below for me and Wrestling Knight's channel, as well as the video and also the image of the cash, which is going to be also in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and actually subscribe, please. I'm still reaching my goal of 500 subs. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, SWF, AJ Styles will be fighting Shinsuke. I'm still working on the build-up. So yeah, goodbye!